Hi, I'm Amy Holthouse, the president of the Wayne County Area Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us for Chamber Chat today. My guests will be Joe Henry from the Economic Development Corporation of Wayne County and Jen Farrell from Radford's Meat Market. First joining me is Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Amy.
How are you?
I'm great today.
Thank you for taking time. I know you're very busy with economic development and all sorts of exciting things over at your office. We appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So what's top of the order with you right now? What are you working on?
Right now, a lot of work going into the ACT work keys testing to try and gain our designation as a work-ready community, which is a tool for us to use when we talk to, when we try to attract business, or also with our existing business, just to let them know what type of employees are available, and so forth.
So it measures skills, right? So when you're talking about a tool, it measures ability and
aptitude.
Translate that a little bit.
Yeah, and aptitude to do a job.
Okay.
There's 3 or 4 different parts of the test. Locating information is one of the parts, a math diagnostic test, and then some English skills. And there's another part of the test that I think is called processing, but not to get too technical or anything. It's just a basic aptitude, the type of ability.
So if I went in to take this test, it wouldn't necessarily say I can't do this and I can do that, but it would say you have skills that potentially you could be good at these sorts of jobs.
Absolutely,
right? Okay.
Yeah. When you finish the test, you can earn different types of certifications. So there's a platinum, which would be the highest score, a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Okay. And so the way it works is if you score bronze, then you would be able to do 45% of all jobs that have been profiled for work keys. A silver is 75, a gold is 90, and a platinum maybe like 99%. I'm just throwing those numbers out there, but that's kind of an example.
It puts you kind of in a range.
Yeah.
So then if I am the employer and I'm looking at Richmond or Wayne County or Cambridge or whatever area, even the region, I suppose, then I can say this many people who've taken the test fit this many jobs.
Yes, you're
exactly
right.
So if I know whatever my company is that I'm going to start now, and I know these are the types of jobs I have, can I go in and profile my jobs so I know what they are? Or how does that?
Actually, Work One will profile jobs for free if a company is hiring at least 5 employees.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a long process. They spend a lot of time with that person working the job and to really get an in-depth profile. But it's a great tool for us when we're trying to bring people in, that they know that this is available and something that's out there. So,
and I know, I don't want to misspeak, but Richmond, Wayne County is doing this, but this is something that's kind of special to our eastern region too, right?
Absolutely. We are the East Central Indiana region, which are right now currently Delaware, Randolph, Henry, Fayette, and Wayne County. And I think Jay County is coming into that mix as well. It's the first region of the state that's pursuing any type of work-ready designation. And so we feel very fortunate that we're kind of leading the way on that.
Yeah, that's excellent. I think it's fantastic. I know you and Valerie both have talked a lot about what a great tool it is for you guys. And I think Valerie showed me some other mapping that shows, and I think if you go to this website, you can see the other parts of the country that are even ahead of us, although we're leading the state. Parts of the country are already designated and highlighted, and
and
so
like
when we're competing nationally, we're on the map.
You're exactly right, and like you said, some are further along than us, but others aren't quite as far along as we are. So we feel pretty fortunate to be where we're at. Preble County in Ohio is also pursuing it, so that helps because we draw a workforce from there as well. But yeah, the website is a great tool. It'll let you know where your community's at. Currently, we sit at 89% of our goals. The goals are broken up into different kind of categories for the workforce. There's emerging candidates, which are high school or college age students. A current workforce, so people that are currently working that have taken the test, and then transitioning, which are people that are between jobs maybe.
Okay. Okay.
So we have met our goal on current workforce.
Okay.
We're very close on emerging, and we're very close on transitioning as well.
Well, so for the viewers out there, whether we're whatever category we fit into, how could we potentially be helpful in helping you reach those goals? What would you recommend that someone do?
You can take the test at Work One.
Okay.
I don't think you necessarily need to have an appointment. You can show up and say, I'd like to take the Work Keys test.
Okay.
Currently in Wayne County, there are 14 employers with about 70 jobs profiled.
Wow,
so
that's grown too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
So if you take the test and you score a certain level, there might be some pretty good opportunities out there for you right now.
Now, I know I haven't taken a test myself in some years, so I would be a little nervous.
Absolutely.
Like, I would like to go and be helpful to you, but what sort of, is there any preparation or anything someone could do to maybe brush up a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. The Work One centers also offer some coursework called WIN software. It's WIN, and it's basically like a tool to prepare you to take the Work Keys test.
Because I would want to do that.
Yeah, and that would be completely free at no cost.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yep.
Okay.
And the test is free at no cost, I think, if you're over 18. I think if you're under 18, there's some cost associated, but it's not expensive.
But I know you and Valerie at the EDC have made a really big effort at connecting with our high schools in the area and trying to get to some of those students before they're graduating to get them tested. So whether they stay in the area to work or go on to school, have some idea what their aptitudes are, and maybe if I'm showing a weakness here, I know where I need to be working.
Yeah, we tested 200, we helped test 200 students at Nettle Creek schools in the last 2 years. We're in talks right now with Northeastern and Richmond High School as far as testing. But like you said, it's a great tool because they can take, like we talked about earlier, this is happening all over the country.
Sure.
So if you get a platinum here in Richmond, you could take it to South Carolina.
It's platinum
to the West
anywhere,
Coast.
right?
Exactly.
It's the same test. Okay.
Yeah,
I think that's really important. I'm not sure that is as well understood as maybe it could be, not for lack of your efforts at all, but I've been exposed to this numerous times, and I often even kind of forget that fact that this isn't just a Wayne County effort. If you score here, you can take that with you wherever you go. Yeah,
that's exactly right. And it's an initiative that has gained a lot of steam lately, and so not just here, but in other parts of the country. And we're just trying to, we've got until the end of April to get from 89 or 90% to 100. So we're coming up on the deadline, but we're getting closer all the time.
Good.
And so, and if there's anybody that wants to take the test, Work One's waiting with open arms.
And I'm sure if they had questions aside from Work One, they can reach out to you as well. And go with that.
Yeah, and when I meet with employers locally, when I meet with existing business, we talk about this and the need for a common workplace assessment tool. One that so many different assessments are out there. It would be nice to have one that's common amongst the area and can really be taken anywhere, like we talked about.
I think that helps everyone, not just the employers to know apples to apples, but if I'm looking for a job and I'm trying, I'm conflicted on which company do I want to work for, what level am I working at, what positions do I qualify for. There's so much information out there that... Yeah,
you're exactly right. It is so much of a tool that's not just for employers, but for job seekers or current, people that are currently working. It's just a tool for everyone. So, we're really excited about what it offers.
Well, and aside from this, we mentioned briefly about you working with the schools with this. You're doing a lot of other things with the schools.
Yeah, I've worked quite a bit with the RCS Career Center at the high school. We've connected 6 local employers with the high school that are all looking to try and do internships with the students in the vocational program. So, we're excited about that.
We're excited about that. I mean, the Chamber, we recognize across the board, internships are a great tool, again, to connect kids with the community, students, whatever age, and get them excited about the opportunities here. So
yeah, and if we can be another pipeline for employers, then that's great. And and I'm actually going to work with Northeastern High School soon on connecting them with some employers for a job fair there at their place. So it's the initiative's picking up speed, so to speak.
That's great. Well, I know you've been busy. It's been fabulous to add you to the Economic Development Corporation. I'm sure Valerie would feel the same. We're thrilled to have you as a part of our team, our bigger team for the Chamber. You've been a really great resource for us, so thanks for all the work that you're doing.
No problem. Thank you.
Is there anything else? Any last tidbits, anything else you want to share that's going on? Anything fun?
You know, we just continue to plug away.
Good.
You know, Valerie works really hard at attracting new business, and I've taken on the role of working with existing business to help them with whatever barriers they might have.
Good.
But yeah, we're just continuing to plug away.
Well, we're proud of you, very excited with the work that's happening over there, and always here for you guys. So thank you for taking time again out of your day to be here and share with us, and keep up the good work.
All right, thanks so much.
Welcome back. Now joining me are Jen and Tom Ferrell from Radford's Meat Market. How are you two?
We're great. How are you?
Good to see you. I know you're very busy in and out of the office, so to speak. So thank you for taking time to come and share with us. And
thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Now, I know, like around the holidays, at Thanksgiving and Christmas, we talk about how food is part of a celebration, but that continues on through the year, right?
It does.
So
almost every holiday has a food attached to it.
That's right. Yeah. So what's coming up for you in your food world?
Well, St. Patrick's Day is Thursday, so we have been brining our own corned beef briskets. So those are all ready to go in the shop
Fabulous.
right now. And we made one Sunday night to test them out, and was really good.
Up to our expectations.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I've yet to have any of your food from Radford's or that you prepared, especially it's usually better when Jen makes it than when I make it. But however, even the food that I purchase and make myself usually turns out wonderful.
So they've been really good, very authentic recipe and all the authentic whole herbs and spices in there. So and those are all packed in a cooking bag and ready just to pop in the oven. So we're excited about those.
You make our life so easy. You really do. And I'm looking at some green sausage here, right?
That's for St. Patrick's Day also. So that is a very green sausage. It actually has kind of a Thai curry seasoning. It's full of fresh basil, fresh cilantro, fresh Thai ginger, green chilies. So it's just a little bit spicy, but just a really fresh,
which is what I must be smelling. Unfortunately for our viewers, they are not privy to this aroma, and it smells fabulous.
Thanks. So those would be fun to grill up on Thursday. And we also have a Bailey's Irish Cream Mousse in the deli that we made for a special dessert. So
that sounds fantastic. Yeah. And you can just buy that already. It's not a recipe. It's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
We can just eat it.
You get a half pound or a couple pounds.
Oh my goodness!
You
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah.
So then what else after? I mean, Easter is a huge holiday for most families and a big family gathering. What's your recommendations for Easter?
So we're taking orders now for our honey glazed spiral sliced hams that we do also at Thanksgiving and Christmas. And those are packed in a cooking bag also. So you just pop it straight in your oven and warm it up and it's ready to go. So we're taking orders now for those. And then at Easter we also have rack of lamb and leg of lamb, boneless and bone-in. We do all kinds of specialty pork roasts, crown roasts, pork loins, for whatever tradition you might have at Easter. And then we do also a lot of breakfast casseroles for Easter morning.
Wow.
And we have local eggs that you could, they're brown, so that might be interesting to color them, but you could find some way to hide those for Easter.
Yeah.
I never thought about coloring brown eggs, but we buy brown eggs. Yeah. And so, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Might turn out a little bit different.
The colors are a little different, usually a little darker, just because they have that base on them, but they're raised in Centerville. So.
I was going to say, you have a lot of local foods available at your location, and I'm not sure that, I know that, but I don't know the broad awareness of that, and I think that's really fantastic.
Yeah, we do our best to source as close to home as we can for everything. So we have a lot of our lamb, actually all of our lamb is local, either from Wayne County here or from Indianapolis at the furthest. We have some beef from a couple different local farmers, and our chickens are raised in northern Indiana.
all the chicken and the eggs, and we do a cream line dairy products from Zionsville, just west of Indianapolis. We have a lot of Ohio cheeses and lots of goodies.
Even some fish. We have salmon and steelhead trout that are raised in Muncie.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So what else do we have here that you brought to share? Or?
So these are just some of our favorite Radfords items. Getting ready with the change in weather the last couple weeks, we've seen an influx of people coming in, getting out their grills, and
I bet.
Yeah,
I bet I'm ready. I haven't taken my cover off yet, but you may have inspired me to do that.
It's time.
Yeah, it is.
So people are coming in looking for a good steak or a good burger instead of some of the heavy winter food that they've been eating. So we have a couple of our favorite things here. This is a cowboy ribeye.
Okay.
So it's been a lot of fun. Seems to be a really good Friday or Saturday night treat for folks.
It's kind of like a steak that feeds the whole family.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, I'm a little intimidated by that particular piece because I'm not sure I would know how to cook that. So what would you, I mean, it just looks really thick.
It's really thick. That
looks fabulous.
Good part about it. We sear it over direct heat on the grill and then move it to indirect heat to finish.
Okay.
Either on the grill or you could move it into your oven to finish off the middle.
So fabulous.
I mean, it's basically a small prime rib, so the middle stays nice and rare.
Nice.
We call this our cowgirl ribeye. Same cut but smaller. So it's a nice bone-in ribeye. And we also have those boneless. We've been making these New York strip burgers. So we take whole New York strips and grind them into burgers. So you have all that really good steak taste.
A true steak burger.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
So those have been really popular this year, and that was just an idea that one of the butchers had. You know, we were doing different specialty burgers.
Those will sell like crazy because people would like that leaner, good meat, but sometimes you just want a burger.
That's right.
Right? That's gonna make me feel better about that. That's good.
So they're really great.
And what's this?
This is our smoked pork chop. They're quite popular. We can cut them in a couple different thicknesses, but they're with the smoking process, they're fully cooked, so they're very easy to prepare. They're good thrown on the grill just to warm them up, or you can throw them in the oven, you can throw them in a skillet, and you could even do them in a microwave.
Oh, back to the grill.
The grill's my favorite way.
But they take like 5 minutes. You just heat them through. So if you're looking for something to feed the family,
quick and easy.
5-6 minutes, you're done.
Yeah.
We've also got some of our platter bacon, so our nice thick cut, and it cooks up really meaty and good, not too salty.
I can speak to most of your meats. I've not tried this, but I'm going to. My daughter and I may have to go for the cowgirl cut, but looks fantastic. Everything I've ever purchased has just been mouth-watering, so
good.
It's excellent.
Well, all of us in the shop get all of our meat there too, so we're always looking for
And you're
good
so
ideas.
great with your pre-orders at the holidays. That's fabulous. I know for people, and I'm sure it helps you for the last-minute rush.
Yeah.
But do you do that at other times? Like if I were planning, say, a big family get-together and I wanted 15 of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would it be helpful if I called in advance?
Sure,
You're willing to accept those types of orders?
Yeah, it helps us out and helps you guys keep you from waiting. Normally we have enough stuff in stock that we can come up with that pretty quickly. So even an hour's notice sometime, if it's a larger order, we can have it ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much every day we have a special order waiting for someone who wants something cut a certain way or wants... Today we had 50 pounds of hamburger waiting for someone, so they're just going to come in and pick it up.
Wow, get the wheelbarrow to wheel back to the car.
Yeah.
But I think that's part of having such a special group like your family, owning Radfords and tending to those special needs. We all feel like, I feel like you're fixing my dinner for my family or helping me, and it just makes it so unique and special that way. So it's really, really great that you're there. We're excited for you, and I know there's lots of great things to come. Do you have any different plans or just continuing your path? I know you've been doing, in preparation for this, a lot of training, and you're both experts in your field, and we're so fortunate for that.
We're trying new things all the time, but I think mostly staying the course and serving our customer base and, you know, trying to do what they ask. So we're really receptive to requests or questions or
and special needs. I know you do fabulous gluten-free products. I've sampled as many as I can, and that's hard to find, you know, especially a lot of times when you go to the store, it's either prepackaged or not so special and not that tasty, and you know.
Yeah, so we make, you know, all the ready-made meals, and they often have a gluten-free or vegetarian or vegan label or different things, but we're really receptive to those requests.
Well, I know from the Chamber perspective, we're thrilled to have you in the community. It's one of our gems, something that we like to brag about. Just know that we're here to support you, and I know the community feels a lot the same way. You're always busy, and just keep doing what you do. We're here. We're behind you. I'll eat as much as I can. In fact, are you open? Can I go straight there?
Yeah, we're open till 6.
And what are your regular hours?
We're open through the week. We're open 10 to 6, but we're closed Wednesdays.
Right.
And then Saturday we're open 10 to 5, closed again Sunday.
And rightfully so. That's fabulous. That's fabulous. And it did take me a little while. It seemed Wednesday must be my less busy day at the office. I would run on my lunch hour, and it took me about 3 trips to get that through my head, but I've got it now. I haven't been back on a Wednesday for a while.
We hear that a lot. But
but you got to have some time for family. So good for you. Stick with it. We're proud of you, and thanks for taking time. I know you're very busy. We appreciate you coming today and sharing with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Joining me now, I have Trevor and Melissa from the Chamber staff. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for having us today.
So, just quickly, we have a few minutes to share some Chamber news. We just spoke with Tom and Jen Ferrell from Radford's Meat Market, and I know they're part of a collaborative event that's being worked on for later this spring.
Right. August 19th is actually the date, so people might want to mark their calendars now. Yes, end of summer, but it's going to be a really neat collaborative effort to do a farm-to-table event downtown. And the plan is to completely block off one of the downtown blocks on Main Street, do some shopping, have music and dinner. It's just going to be a neat event.
So an all outdoor, businesses are open, people are mingling and having dinner, and music's playing.
Yes.
Fabulous. And Jen, I imagine, is doing the food.
Jen is doing the food. We're really excited about that. She has such a neat connection to the farming community and locally grown food, and it just seemed like a perfect fit. And of course, Sam Purcell with Ply Fiber is the lead on that event, and she's doing a fabulous job. So it's just neat that she chose to include us.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, we'll watch for more about that to come. And specifically, chamber-wise, we have...
Yes, we're getting geared up for our annual Golf Classic. This is so exciting. It's one of the more fun events that we have, and it's coming up the first Friday of May. And sponsorships are available currently, so anybody's free to contact either Melissa or any of us for more information on those. But we're very excited to offer that. It's a lot of fun. It's a great kickoff to the summer and to the golfing season.
It is, and we'll look forward to a beautiful day. We'll put you in charge of the weather.
Yes.
I'll do my best.
So, what else do we have that we want to share? Art contest?
Yes, one of the neat things that's going on right now with School is Cool, and of course, all year long as School is Cool something, and there's different focuses throughout the year. And right now we are gathering the final entries for the art competition among the students and judging those, and we'll be really excited to share the work of the finalists at the Wayne County High School art exhibit at Richmond Art Museum coming up.
That's become a great partnership. The Richmond Art Museum really stepped up to help us celebrate those winners a few years ago, and it's just become part of our tradition with the School is Cool celebration as we go into the end of the year and really culminate all those efforts. And and Sean Dingworth and Lance have been great about letting our students display their work for School is Cool at the museum and to celebrate those final winners there.
They're such a great community partner with so many different groups, but it's wonderful to have them a part of this. And so hopefully anyone is invited to come and attend that day and see the School is Cool artwork on display.
Absolutely. And then that All Wayne County exhibit celebrates the artwork of students from all of our schools for the entire month. So even if you're not able to join that day, you can go to the art museum anytime during the next month and see the winners on display, and the students their artwork being displayed in the gallery is just a treat for them. So it's
absolutely. Really and then of course the winners' artwork will be on the t-shirts for the School is Cool perfect attendance students at the end of the year.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Well, we'll look forward to golf and farm to table and art and all sorts of excitement here in the next month or so.
We're always so busy.
Posting on Facebook and other social media efforts. So for those of you who are out there, keep tabs on all of this. And thank you for taking time to join us for Chamber Chat. I'm Amy Holthouse, the president of the Wayne County Area Chamber, and we appreciate your watching.